It's almost here, the moment when the unseen writes itself into the visible. You're about to witness history unfold in real time, and most people have no idea what's stirring behind the veil. This October doesn't arrive softly. It roars like destiny clearing its throat. It's not a season anymore, it's a verdict. From October 7th to 14th, the universe collects what has been sown. If you've planted faith, kindness, or quiet persistence, prepare to see it bloom before your eyes. But if you've scattered carelessness, avoidance, or doubt, this week will show the harvest of that too. October never hides the truth. It magnifies it, and in just days, one of the most anticipated sky events of the year will ensure no soul walks away unchanged. Before we go deeper, I want you to anchor your energy right here, right now. If this message finds you, it's not by chance. It's divine timing. You are being called into alignment with the rhythm of the cosmos. So pause for a moment and declare your intention below. Type the sacred number 999 in the comments as your manifestation code, your signal to the universe that you are ready to complete old cycles and begin anew. And if this message resonates, subscribe and stand with thousands of awakened souls rising together under this very moon. Every new subscriber becomes part of a collective vibration of light, a global field of energy manifesting transformation. Now, let's return to what's unfolding. The energy of October 7th through 14th targets a specific frequency. It doesn't touch everyone equally. It is drawn toward those who carry light, the chosen ones. While others may feel restless or vaguely uneasy, the awakened will sense it as an invisible drumbeat under their skin, an ancient rhythm saying, "It's time." The conjunctions in the sky, the heavy stillness in the air, the subtle pressure in your heart, none of it is random. This week is designed like a cosmic mirror, reflecting the distance between who you were and who you're meant to become. When the supermoon rises on October 13th, it doesn't just illuminate the sky, it illuminates you. It amplifies everything that's been hidden in shadow. Your faith, your doubts, your unfinished work, all of it will glow under its silver fire. But a day before that, October 12th, Saturn stands shoulder to shoulder with the moon. The planet of boundaries and truth places its weight on your path and asks one simple question: are you ready to carry what you've asked for? Saturn doesn't punish, it purifies. It doesn't deny, it demands readiness. Before the harvest moon opens its gate, Saturn appears as the examiner at the door, ensuring you've learned the lessons your blessings require. This alignment acts like a spiritual final exam. You've been studying subconsciously for months, and now the questions appear, not on paper, but in the form of life itself. Delays, revisited fears, resurfacing responsibilities. These are not random misfortunes. They're the universe's way of asking, do you still believe in your light when the weight presses down? Those who answer yes through their actions, through discipline, patience, and truth, will find the supermoon's energy not only lighting the heavens, but unlocking pathways they couldn't see before. Because Saturn doesn't close doors, it guards them. The harvest doesn't reject you. It simply waits for proof. This is the week where your inner alignment is tested in the outer world. Every reward carries its threshold. Every blessing demands evidence that you are ready to receive. Some will crumble under the pressure and call it punishment. The chosen will recognize it as confirmation. The same energy that bends one person will forge another into steel. On October 13th to 14th, the Harvest Supermoon reaches its full brilliance, the brightest of the season, the mirror of divine justice. It reveals what has been quietly maturing within you. The seeds you've watered with hope are ready to bear fruit. The ones you've neglected will show their absence. No one escapes its glow. For some, it brings breathtaking manifestations, opportunities, reconciliations, breakthroughs that seem to appear overnight. For others, It exposes what must be released before growth can continue. Either way, the result is honest. The harvest doesn't flatter. It tells the truth. And that truth will shake, awaken, and clarify. It's not about vague emotions or passing moods. It's about results. October 7th to 14th is not whispering possibilities. It's revealing consequences. You will see what your energy has been building toward all year. It's not fate deciding randomly. It's your own vibration returning to you, amplified by cosmic law. The universe is not punishing or rewarding. It's reflecting. So if the week ahead feels charged, almost electric, if you sense old patterns dissolving, synchronicities multiplying, or emotions rising without warning, understand that you are not being overwhelmed. You are being awakened. The soil of your life is splitting open to show what has been growing beneath. And the beauty of it all is this: even the hard truths, even the uncomfortable revelations, are evidence that nothing you've endured was wasted. You are both the sower and the harvester, both the lesson and the light. This week, the cosmos hands you the mirror of truth, not to judge you, but to crown you. Because after October 14th, you will no longer walk as the same person. You will walk as the one who has witnessed the turning of the wheel and chosen to rise with it. Every great revelation begins with pressure. Before light breaks, there is always tightening. The universe draws its breath, gathering intensity before the release. Between October 7th and 14th, that pressure will not only be visible in the skies, but tangible in your spirit. You'll feel it in your heartbeat, in the air, in the small moments that seem to hold unusual weight. The Harvest Supermoon is approaching, and its gravity is pulling at everything false, unstable, or unfinished within you. At first, it may feel like overload. Plans may shift, emotions may swing, conversations you've avoided could suddenly surface. Responsibilities you thought you'd escape might return. But don't misunderstand this. The universe isn't punishing you. It's preparing you. It's separating what was never meant to last from what is destined to remain. The pressure you feel is sacred refinement. It's the gatekeeper knocking, whispering, "Prove you're ready for what you asked for." When Saturn stands beside the moon on October 12th, the alignment is exact. Cosmic precision meeting divine accountability. Saturn's cold hand presses down, not to break you, but to test the strength of what you've built. It's the planet of structure, karma, and earned wisdom. Every chosen one feels its presence as a tightening in the chest, a sudden awareness of time, responsibility, or authority. This is the gatekeeper's test, the moment where Saturn says, "Show me what you've learned." Some will call it delay, others will call it burden. But those who see beyond appearances will understand it as initiation. Because Saturn doesn't block your blessings, it guards them. It ensures that only those who've done the work, who've faced themselves, who've shed the layers of illusion, can step into the abundance the supermoon is about to reveal. And that's what makes this week so sacred. The Harvest Supermoon of October 13th to 14th isn't just an astronomical event, it's a mirror of the soul. Its silver light reaches across the atmosphere, bathing the world in radiance that reveals what has been hidden. It's called the Harvest Moon for a reason. It brings the unseen into view, the invisible into form. What you've been nurturing in silence, your faith, your discipline, your quiet acts of courage, are about to break through the surface. The supermoon's glow is unlike any other. It feels almost alive, a living pulse in the night sky. Under its gaze, time slows, your emotions heighten. You may feel nostalgia or sudden clarity, like a forgotten memory resurfacing. That's the moon calling your spirit to attention. It is the luminous witness of all your efforts. It doesn't judge, it simply reveals. And for those aligned with truth, it becomes a spotlight of recognition. The universe begins to deliver visible results. The door that once seemed locked now cracks open. The opportunity you thought you missed suddenly circles back. The connection you lost reignites with divine timing. But for others, the same light will expose avoidance, procrastination, or self-sabotage. Don't fear that revelation. It's mercy disguised as discomfort. Because what the light exposes can finally be healed. The harvest moon isn't here to humiliate, it's here to illuminate. It shows you what to release, what to repair, what to reclaim. Under its glow you can't hide, but you also can't be lost. This is the week when separation begins, not between people, but between frequencies. The watchers and the awakened part ways. Those who cling to old patterns, denial, or fear will find the days heavy, confusing, and chaotic. But those walking in awareness, the chosen ones, will feel an invisible hand guiding them through it. They will sense clarity in the middle of conflict, calm in the midst of pressure. That's how you know you're aligned, when everything feels uncertain, yet your spirit remains unshaken. Saturn's test isn't designed to make you fail. It's meant to expose your hidden strength. Think of it like spiritual resistance training. The more weight you're asked to carry, the stronger you become. So if this week feels like the universe is stacking things on top of you, more duties, more decisions, more emotions than usual, it's because the gatekeeper recognizes your readiness. Diamonds form under pressure, not ease. And make no mistake, this Harvest Supermoon will transform you. Its light doesn't only touch the world, it reconfigures your frequency. You may notice yourself drawn to clear your space, to organize, to finalize projects, to confront truths you've delayed. This is your inner harvester awakening. It's the ancient part of your soul that knows when the season is shifted and the time for gathering has come. You're not just receiving external blessings, you're collecting inner wisdom, clarity, and power that have been maturing beneath the surface all along. As the moon peaks, something inside you peaks too. Your intuition sharpens, your heart expands, and your energy becomes magnetic. What you've been yearning for feels closer than ever because it is closer. You've reached vibrational alignment with your manifestation. This is not a week of waiting, it's a week of realization. The moon doesn't rise for those asleep. It rises for those awake enough to recognize that manifestation isn't magic, it's reflection. So when emotions surge, don't drown in them. When authority challenges you, don't shrink. When responsibility presses down, don't resist. Stand in the knowing that everything happening now is evidence that you are being trusted with more. The harvest moon isn't gentle because it's not for the faint-hearted. It's for the ones ready to hold the light, the ones willing to carry truth even when it burns. By October 14th, you will feel something shift. The sky will seem brighter, but so will your spirit. The weight will lift not because the challenges are gone, but because you've become strong enough to carry them with grace. This is what the gatekeeper was preparing you for. This is what the pressure was proving. That your soul can withstand intensity without losing its light. The separation has served its purpose. The test has been passed. The chosen are stepping through the door Saturn guarded, walking under the moon's silver crown, ready to enter the next chapter of destiny. The storm was never here to break you. It was here to forge you. When the brilliance of the harvest moon begins to soften, it doesn't fade. It transforms. Its light no longer fills the sky. It starts to burn inside you. After the storm, after Saturn's weight, after the test, you are left standing in the quiet, not the silence of emptiness, but of completion. Between October 7th and 14th, you've walked through a cosmic furnace. Now, the universe reveals why the pressure existed in the first place. The moon's glow becomes a mirror, showing you everything you've built, broken, and become. This is where you meet the inner harvester, the part of your soul that knows how to gather what's ready and release what's expired. You feel it in your sudden clarity, in the urge to clean your space, finish that project, or distance yourself from what drains your spirit. These aren't random impulses. They are signals from your higher self, the same way the moon pulls at the tides. The harvest moon may rule the sky, but the harvester rules you. It knows when to collect, when to rest, and when to plant again. You'll start to notice the pattern: strange synchronicities, unexpected messages, perfectly timed signs. The universe begins to speak through repetition, numbers, songs, dreams. It's not imagination, it's confirmation. It's the cosmos whispering, "You did it. You listened. You passed the test." Every delay, every heartbreak, every sleepless night that once made no sense now aligns perfectly. You see the invisible thread connecting it all. The dots form the picture, and that picture is you. Refined, patient, luminous. The moon's glow lingers as understanding. You realize that endings were never failures. They were pruning. Loss was never rejection. It was redirection. Even your tears had purpose. They watered the soil beneath your destiny. What you thought was silence was the universe rearranging your path. You are no longer the same soul that entered this month. Something ancient within you is awakened, an awareness that life doesn't happen to you, it happens through you. But with illumination comes truth. The light of the harvest is merciful, yet merciless. It shows what's real and what's expired. Relationships, habits, or patterns that no longer match your vibration will start to fall away. You'll feel a tug to let go of what once felt essential. That's not loss, it's evolution. The separation of light and shadow begins quietly. The watchers remain still, but the awakened rise higher. You'll notice your peace becoming sacred, your time feeling more valuable, your boundaries tightening not from fear, but from wisdom. The old world can't follow where you're going. You are now stepping into post-harvest awakening, the moment the mirror of the moon turns into a doorway. What you see reflected back isn't just your progress, it's your potential. The clarity left behind by the supermoon becomes fuel. You feel the veil thinning between the visible and invisible, as if unseen hands are still guiding your every move. The energy doesn't end with the full moon's glow, it deepens. You start sensing guidance in whispers, dreams, and moments of perfect timing. This is the divine reminding you. The harvest was not the reward. Awakening is. You've been purified through intensity, and now you carry the calm of understanding. Authority no longer feels oppressive, it feels internal. You no longer seek approval, you stand in truth. The same pressure that once scared you has become your foundation. You no longer flinch when Saturn's lessons return. You nod because you've learned their language. What once felt like restriction has become refinement. You've proven that your light doesn't need comfort to shine, it only needs truth. And this is what makes this moment holy. You can feel destiny itself adjusting around you, as if life is rearranging its pieces to match your new vibration. Old timelines are closing, new ones are opening. You may find unexpected peace, sudden opportunities, or quiet realizations that feel like revelations. You are no longer just manifesting, you are embodying manifestation. The dream you once chased now moves through you as awareness, stability, and purpose. By October 14th, the energy reaches its resolution. The harvest moon wanes, but you are brighter than before. You've faced the gatekeeper, tended your garden, and gathered your truth. The final test was never about endurance. It was about recognition, recognizing who you've become. You now understand that protection often comes disguised as endings, that silence is guidance in another form, and that letting go is sometimes the highest act of faith. The season of harvest has ended, but the season of embodiment has begun. You are no longer the seeker. You are the light others seek. The moon has passed its crown to you. You are the walking reflection of divine timing, the living proof that nothing you endured was in vain. Every challenge was preparation. Every delay was direction. Every tear was initiation. So stand in this moment with gratitude. The harvest didn't come to test you. It came to reveal you. You've emerged refined, aligned, and awake. You are no longer chasing the light in the sky. You've realized it burns inside your chest. And as the full moon lingers in the dark sky, Dostoevsky's truth whispers through the silence. The soul is healed by being with children of light. You are that light now, the child of awakening, the witness of the unseen. The moon above doesn't just shine, it listens. It hears the prayers buried in your chest, the confessions your lips never spoke, the dreams you feared were too large to name. Under its silver gaze, time bends. Every scar becomes a sentence in your sacred novel, every lesson a line of poetry written in cosmic ink. Dostoevsky believed that suffering was the soil of consciousness, and tonight, that belief becomes your anthem. You have suffered, yes, but you have understood, and because you understood, you have transcended. The harvest moon now becomes your mirror, vast, forgiving, eternal. Look up and remember, the light you see above is the same fire that burns within. You are both the story and the storyteller. You are the dawn after your own night.